Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Labour are to offer migrants £100 to leave the hotels. In other words, a bribe. They are going to bribe the migrants to leave the hotels, just like they bribed that Eritrean migrant who we deported a few weeks ago. They gave him the money to leave. This is what this government does. This government is in a mess, is panicking now, and trying to get all the migrants to leave the hotels. They're beginning to panic. And Starmer knows that this is the one thing that's going to lose him the next election. Of course, Starmer at the moment is in Brazil, isn't he? At another COP meeting about the climate. In other words, it's another jolly for him. This is his 40th visit abroad since he became Prime Minister. This must be some kind of record for a sitting Prime Minister to visit different countries 40 times. I don't think Rishi Sunak went. I know Rishi Sunak went to other countries, but I don't think he went to other countries that many times. But of course, Starmer, he wants to escape Britain and to escape his problems. He thinks a few days in sunny Brazil, getting a tan, and he'll forget all about his problems back home. Well, the problems here back home are not going to go away. I don't know when he's coming back. I don't know when he's supposed to come back. But is it tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow? I don't know which. Of course, he's got to come back to for questions time, didn't he? On Wednesday. But yes, this is what Labour, the government are beginning to panic. I'm trying to find a way of trying to get the migrants out of the hotels. Well, they shouldn't be in hotels in the first place. But of course, you can't blame Labour. Or you blame Labour. This is all the fault of the Tories when they was in government. They was to blame. But yes, Dharma is panicking. He knows that there is a plot to remove him. The his left wing MPs are starting to plot to. They want him removed, and of course he's beginning to panic. He doesn't know which way to turn. Mind you, we all know how pathetic and useless he is, don't we? He's not fit to be prime minister. But yes, he's beginning to panic, and the government are once again bribing these migrants to get out of hotels. Of course, they're going to jump at the chance to accept a bribe from Starmer and his cronies. They're going to accept it. They'll love it. Their eyes will light up. Oh, look, that nice Mr. Starmer is going to offer us money to leave hotels. This is this. And if this he does, and if they do, the government do this, then of course that's going to be another pull factor. It's going to encourage even more migrants to come to the UK. And when one lot of migrants are told to leave hotels, then more migrants will arrive in dinghies, and there'll be even more put in. That's another pull factor that stupid Starmer doesn't seem to understand. But of course, being stupid like he is, he thinks he's the world's greatest statesman. Well, he's not. and just laughing at him. It's just an embarrassment wherever he goes. I mean, like I've said, he's been in Brazil at this COP meeting. I think he was the only one world leader there. President Trump wasn't there, was he? He wasn't there, and I don't think Emmanuel Macron was there either. They didn't show up, but of course, our beloved Prime Minister, he had to go to show the UK we are committed to climate change, and just like he thinks more of the human rights of migrants than he does of his own people, doesn't he, Starmer? It's just all other world leaders didn't show up. I bet he must have been very embarrassed that got no friends here. He all of it started to be calling because he got nobody to talk to. Wherever he goes in the world, they just simply completely ignore him. And I don't blame them. Everybody can see what a disaster Starmer is as Prime Minister and this Labour government has been since they won the election last year. I mean, I bet the other countries can't believe it, what they're seeing. This clown we've got as Prime Minister, this traitor who puts migrants' rights before everybody else, who's, of course, when there was the summer riots last year in about that Southport, he called everybody who rioted on the far right. And of course, he's never been forgiven for saying that, has he? He never will. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. The Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.